Let's look for these clearance comics. Wow, a whole bunch of Transformers. Oh, Star Wars Mara Jade, 50 cents. It's very sunny in Seattle today. Welcome to Jade. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another exciting comic book haul. Hope everybody's doing well. Let's just go ahead and get started. Hope you guys enjoy the fabulous LED lighting in the background. All right, so last year was a presidential election year, and now we know who to vote for, right? I love this cover right here. It wasn't cheap, guys, $4.50 for this, but I see ridiculous prices go on eBay for like $40 or $50. And if you watched the Loki trailer by now, yes, Tom Hiddleston is wearing the same crown, and he's wearing the Vote Loki button. That's why it's doing well. So I got 2 copies of this. By the way, the cover is by Trent Moore too, one of the popular artists, and it's pretty badass, huh? And here is from the dollar section. This is Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. This is the variant cover. And it also happens to be a second appearance of Moon Girl. I still have yet to find a first appearance, but hey, $1 for a second appearance, why not? All right, now I'm going to take you guys to half price books. Here's from the 50-cent section, all right? We got some Transformers goodness. That's Conquerors Part 1. Getting things warmed up, by the way. Transform more than meets the eye. This is the Windblade. These would be a pretty cool read, I guess, before I go to sleep. Or I might even sell them in my eBay store. By the way, check me out, J_Rule. Most of the comics you see in my comic haul will be featured and sold there. And I'll hit you guys up with a good price, you know. We can negotiate. Because I'm the CEO after all. Alright, that's Transformers Sins of Wreckers. And here's the Windblade one. Alright, things are going to warm up a little bit. Green Arrow number 12. This is the first appearance of Onomatopoeia. Will appear in the DC's future state. I just bought these. By the way, these are 50 cents because Slimer, I've never seen these before, and I'm kind of collecting as a horror comic. I would still consider this horror because from the Ghostbusters, even though it's like a comedy horror type. All right, so that together with, I've never seen them before in a while, and for 50 cents. Yes, I did clean up real good. It's not in the best condition. I guess it's very fine. You'll consider that, but still worth collecting for the history. Wow, I do have a few copies of these. From the 50-cent section is the Prologue Blackest Night, Green Lantern number 43. From the 2009 run, this features Black Hand becomes a Black Lantern. Also in the clearance section, this Ghost 100-page giant size. This is going to be good to read though. Featuring a whole bunch of separate stories, featuring all the characters you see in the front. This isn't a Walmart exclusive one. Walmart did sell one. I couldn't believe when I found this in the 50-cent section. I cleaned this out as good as possible. See? It's almost not noticeable. Remove the adhesive. You guys don't know how? Check the video out on my channel. Use a hair dryer and some isopropyl alcohol. So this is the features Star Wars first Mara Jade solo series, and only 31,690 copies that were printed. So definitely on a low count. And here are some key issues that I found from half price books. So half off the cover price, so this is 50 cents. Brave New World. Yes, back then it was $1 when it came out. And the importance of this is that it's the first Ryan Choi. It's like an Asian superhero, the 4th Adam. It also features one-shot previews of upcoming titles and characters. And significance is that the stories are more in line with the Zack Snyder universe. So I'm very excited about that and see how that pans out. I've been looking at this quite a while. Half price books, looking at some comics. Clearance down here. Let's look at some of this Blue Beetle goodness. Oh man, this is the one I've been missing. Peacemaker, introduction to Peacemaker. It's kind of like a B key issue to look for, you know. This is Blue Beetle number 3. Reintroduction of Peacemaker. As we all know, Peacemaker will be an upcoming Suicide Squad movie played by John Cena. So I'm excited about that a little bit. Just centering the video right there. Okay. I couldn't believe my eyes. So when I was there was actually somebody hunting for comic books right before me. And I saw him pick up the second appearance of this. Alright, let's look for this F, Flash. Come on, big money, big money. Big money. Feeling warmer. First appearance of Professor Zoom. Yes, that's Professor Zoom. And I can't believe it. I found this again. Issue 197, the first appearance and origin of Hunter Solomon as Professor Zoom. So it's got a very distinctive cover. Something that comes out at you. So it's very easy to remember that. And this is trending upwards for like $70 or more on eBay. And what I use is the Key Collector comic app. It will help you during a hunt to see what to look for. Alright, now I'm going to take you to a local comic book store. 25 comics for $10. So that comes out to be 40 cents each. I go to this comic book store every week basically. And I always find some good stuff, guys. But I also spend quite a bit of time there. And I enjoy it because it's relaxing to me. So this is, I've never seen this before, by the way. It's Backlash and Spider-Man team up, featuring, you know, characters from Marvel and Image Comics. Backlash and Spider-Man. Pretty cool, huh? Featuring art by Brett Booth, too. Pretty nice. So I grabbed 2 of these. Moon Knight 35, Blood Brothers. Kind of gives you a hint, right? So as we all know, there's going to be an upcoming Moon Knight movie or TV show. Or I think it's more like a TV show, right? So the significance of this, it features the first full appearance of Randall Specter. Yes, same last name, so his brother of Moon Knight. The rumor is that Randall will actually play a villain in a Moon Knight show. Yeah. Daredevil and Batman team up. You don't see this one too often. It's kind of thick cover, kind of like a trade paperback size. Very nice. Couldn't believe you could find any Venom series Volume 2 out there, seen out in a while. And this also happens to be significance is that Patricia Robertson becomes the second She-Venom. Yeah, so we all know She-Venom number 1 is very hard to find, impossible to find in a while. I think I've seen in a comic book store, somebody hang it on the wall. It's definitely wasn't cheap. It's going to go for at least $100, you know, to $200, I think. So this should rise up in value, right? Here's Avengers from this Volume 2, number 8. You don't see this one too often either. Featuring the first Triathlon, who later becomes the 3D Man. Also features the first appearance of Silver Claw. Cheval Noir is, I think it's French for Dark Horse. So I just bought it because issue number 2, you know. Issue number 1 and some other ones by some artists, famed artists, is the one to look for. Not the Mama. Ha. That's a 90s goodness right there. Dinosaurs number 1. I just like this cover. It's pretty cool. Alright, now I'm going to take you to some Street Fighter Legends goodness from Udon Comics. Street Fighter Legends Sakura. Pretty cool. Got an anime cover right there. I am not sure who those 2 characters are. I want to say that's probably Chun. I'm not sure though. Capcom. Here's a Captain America Sentinel Liberty number 8. This is the unofficial appearance of Sam Wilson as Captain America because he actually finds the Captain America costume in the chest, I think, as a Halloween costume. So kind of unofficial, right? X-Men Adventures number 1. This is the first appearance of Marth. Couldn't believe finding some good Deadpool goodness. Just a pretty cool cover right there. Kind of resemble like a skull, right? Here is the Batman, The Dark Knight, New 52, number 1, featuring the first appearance of White Rabbit. When you guys are hunting out in the wild, make sure you look at the cover because you might see some DC Universe logo, but of course, in the long box, you have to pull it up to see it, but make sure you don't damage it. And of course, the second thing is look for autographed comics. And this one is pretty hard to find, but I was lucky to pick it out. This is Bravura Comics, Power and Glory, signed by Howard Shaken, one of those variants. All right, so that's beautiful. Everybody got to own some autographed comics as part of the collection. It's a must-have. So here is a Captain Britain #1, part of the Secret Invasion storyline. First issue. This features the first appearance of Dr. Face, Hussein, later becomes Excalibur. So in the Avengers Endgame, they mentioned that Braddock, the name Braddock, right? So it's most likely probably going to be Brian Braddock. So maybe he and the MI13 might appear in the MCU later on. I like this cover right here because, you know, that looks like Morbius right there. And it's also Doctor Strange. This features the first appearance of Victor Strange, brother of Doctor Strange, later becomes Baron Blood. My spidey sense tells me the Baron Blood might be introduced in the MCU. Some Image goodness. So this Image United #1, this is the Eric Larson variant, but it also features the first cameo of Omega Spawn. Yes, Omega Spawn. And this is the Jim Valentino variant. And this is #2, featuring the first full appearance of Omega Spawn. I also own the Omega Spawn with the actual full cover appearance, so that's the one to definitely be on lookout for. Batman Letters of Dark Knight, Underworld, Spider-Man. Oh wow, I've been looking for this forever. There's 2 of it. This is where Wolverine kills with a blade. See? You know, a couple of times I could have bought this, but I wasn't going to pay $4 for it from a comic book shop. But for 40 cents, I didn't just get one, I got 2 of them. It was sitting in the back, somebody must have hit it. So as we all can see, that's blade in the front, right? But see that claw? Wolverine just killed him. So that features the Wolverine versus Blade. I'm not sure it's their first battle, but that's a badass cover though. And here's Batman Endgame Part 3, a pretty freaky Joker cover. See, he's tore off the skin of his face. For some reason, people are selling this for like $20 or so on eBay. Look at this. Okay, you guys are just saying, okay, this Mighty Thor, you know, high number, big deal. It can combat with monsters and Mogul. There's no key significance to it. But if you actually look closely in the cover, you see that is signed by, does this say Roy Thomas? What's the name though? If you look on the back, I've never seen a certificate of authenticity like this. Dream Factory certificate of authenticity. This certificate verifies that the Mighty Thor 474 is authentic and that any accompanying autograph is genuine. Neither the Dream Factory, the publisher, nor the autographer can be held responsible for any attempted forgeries. Signed by Chris Snyder, I guess it worked for Dream Factory, back in May 20, 1994. Wow, that's a while ago, guys. So it's signed by, yeah, the writer, by the way. Yeah, there is, signed by the writer. Beautiful, huh? And lastly, alright, let's look at the long box. I think this is key issue. Dinosaur Bikini. Damsels, great art. Cryptocracy, Catwoman. Captain America White. What is this? Captain America 25? This is old school. Oh snap. Hasbro variant. It's beautiful red skull cover, Cosmic Q. Wow. I knew there was something special with this cover. Kind of like an old style feel to it. And I saw that variant edition and I looked closely. Hasbro, it's got the red skull, it's got a cosmic cube. Man, this is the Hasbro variant 1 in 15, baby. It goes for well over $25, $30. That's beauty right there. That's the best find of this haul. I'm so happy to have this in my private collection. Not even going to sell this one because of the beauty of the cover. Hope you guys enjoy this haul. As always, never stop hunting, but stay safe out there. Happy hunting.